Well, now that the stamping is all done, it's time to get some color on this thing. I got my dauber, a bottle of black dye in the clamp so I don't knock it over. And I'm going to take my dauber, dip it in the dye, and just smear it all over the place. Basically, that's all there is to it. Just got to make sure to use lots of dye when you're dyeing something black, because sometimes it'll show a little bit of brown. It's not so important on the inside. Well, it is important everywhere, you know, but the inside, you really won't see it that much. So if a little bit of brown shows through, it's not that big of a deal. Nonetheless, I'm still going to use lots of dye on the inside. Now on the sides here, like right there and right there, that's going to be glued, so that will quite literally be on the inside under a layer of glue, but I dye them anyway. I just do. Usually when I'm dyeing leather, I try to remember to do the inside first. Whether it's black or brown or whatever. Some people dip dye, whereas you would take your dye and put it in a tub or a dish or something and dip the piece in it. But I use a dauber. Whatever you find works for you. Put lots of dye on there. It's still soaking it up. I try to give the leather all the dye that it's willing to absorb. In fact, on this one you can see the difference. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but over here there's a little bit less dye than in the middle, and you can see that that's a little bit lighter. Well, I'm going to put a little bit more dye down the middle and then move on to doing the outside of the pieces. Now the dauber itself holds lots of dye. Okay, now let's do this side. And again, lots of dye. I really want the leather to soak it up to the point where I have wet dye just sitting on the surface of the leather. And get it completely covered. Now what happens is after the dye dries, there will be unabsorbed dye sitting on the surface. But that's no biggie. You just take a cloth. Sometimes I'll just use a paper towel, and you can buff all that extra dye off before putting the final finish on. Yep, get the edges. because I am going to burnish those before I glue the two sides together. Kind of a difference today. It's bright and sunny out there. Still winter, so it's cold. But at least I got some light coming through my big picture window to help to illuminate my workspace. Okay, a little bit more on this one. Yeah, it's about as much dye as it's going to take. Now with other colors like browns and saddle tans and such, I don't need to saturate the leather this much because, well, some of the natural leather color shows through on those anyway. But with black, I use lots and lots of dye. And it's US. It's, let's see, Fiebing's leather called USMC dye in black, or USMC black. And I've found personally that I actually prefer using that over an oil-based dye for black. It seems to give me better coverage. Okay, we'll just let that sit and dry. And next time when we come back, we'll either be burnishing these edges or gluing it together. I guess we'll just find out when that time comes. See you then.